race. So bro, they gon' hate when we doing race. So I'm steady.
What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to give you my thoughts on this Tribit 90-watt StormBox portable boombox, and I know that's a lot to say, but this offers a lot of sound. I really wasn't expecting that much, to be honest with you guys. I've tried a bunch of these boomboxes in the past and the bass just wasn't there. I'm a bass head. I like a lot of bass. I listen to EDM, I listen to hip hop, I listen to a lot of music that requires bass to just touch your soul and just kind of make you feel the music. And the StormBox is a product that actually made me feel the music. You guys that love music, you know what I mean when you just feel that music in all of your soul. I know I'm a little bit excited because I just got to express to you guys how much this is an awesome product. Let's talk about it and give you some key facts about it, and I'm going to let you hear some of the sound. Now, of course, this is YouTube, and it's compressed, and you're probably listening on a smartphone or something like that, so you're really not going to feel it. But trust me when I tell you, this $200 90-watt boombox is the StormBox for you. This is something that you guys should pick up if you want to pick up the ultimate in a party experience, the ultimate in that outdoor experience. Now, it's fall here. It's getting kind of cold, but I'm still going to use this outdoors. This is going to be on my fire pit. This is a product that I absolutely adore, and this is a product that I can highly, highly recommend. Now, some of the key features right off the gate, as you can see, all of these LEDs, there's about 32 LEDs, and you have this breathing function right in the middle, so you can have a nice, I guess that's like a teal kind of color, or you can really get gangster with it and have like this greenish yellow kind of tint. Now on the sides here, once I play music, you'll see it kind of goes with the flow and kind of moves along with the music. It also acts as your volume indicator. Speaking of volume, a lot of speakers kind of distort at the higher volume. This speaker, for the most part, did not distort. Again, it depends on what type of music you're listening to, but again, I never really had to push it past like the 50-60% mark. This is just a room-filling type of sound. It's really loud, it's really clear, and the bass is definitely where it's at when it comes to the StormBox. But you have two 15-watt tweeters here. You also have two 30-watt woofers. So you can see these woofers on both of these sides. And again, I'm going to let you hear the bass in just a little bit. Now, on the top, this is where you have all your controls. Here's your power button. Here's your Bluetooth button. Your volume up and your volume down. Now in the middle you have this kind of selection button. You can double tap it to go to the next track, triple tap to go back to the previous track, and of course you can turn on or off these lights. Now with the lights on, you'll get about 20 hours of battery life. With the lights off, you get about 30 hours. So this 12-pound speaker is definitely going to be able to power through all of your parties, power through all of those outdoor activities when you need to hear some music. And you also have an extra bass button. Now, when it comes to extra bass, I might as well show you the application. The application is called Tribit. So you do have your battery indicator, 60% here. You also have your current lighting mode. Again, you can switch between that. You have your play button, your previous, your next track, as well as your volume controls right here. And with Bluetooth 5.3, you're going to get a lot of distance between your actual device and the speaker. There's a couple EQs here. One is just general music. One is a custom EQ, so you can go in and you can play around with it and get the sound that you want. But again, extra bass is where I'm leaving it, and unfortunately you can't really choose music and then extra bass, or you can't choose jazz and then extra bass. It's basically extra bass or bust. But you also have classical there, and you also have party, which is kind of good for a mixture of all music. But quite honestly, I just leave it on extra bass, and everything I heard sounds really, really crispy, really, really nice just on the extra bass feature. Now going into the settings, you can see your firmware version. You can change the name of your Tribit box if you want to. You have an auto hibernate feature as well. And then you also get the ability to auto shut down if nothing's playing, just let it shut down by itself. And of course, there's your upgrade for your firmware. And I already did receive one upgrade for the firmware edition. It also is IPX7 rated for any type of water, rain. If you're in a storm, someone throws this in the pool or whatnot, you should be okay with that IPX7. Now again, I don't have a pool, but I did kind of douse it with a hose just to get that effect, just to kind of be cool about it. And again, no problems when you just get a little bit of rain on it. Taking a look at the flap behind here, you have a couple options. So here's your aux in. So if you do want to just plug in some sort of old school device, you can go ahead and do that with the aux in. You also have a power bank feature. Now this is not a USB-C with power delivery. This is just a standard 5 volt at 1 amp. So it is just going to kind of charge your devices, but it's better than nothing. If you want to connect your phone or your tablet or whatever device you're playing music from and keep it charged as you're playing. That's right there, so that's definitely a good feature. Now you also have your power plug right on the back here, and it does plug with one of these guys. It's pretty common, so if you do lose this power plug, you can pick any of these up at, I was gonna say a Radio Shack, but you can pick one of these up at Amazon. I personally would like to see the next update just to have a USB-C input. I think that would be a much upgraded feature. Everyone has USB-C cables around, and you do have some ridges on the side, so it's easily portable if you guys want to. Perfect for the beach, perfect for the pool, perfect for the backyard, perfect for wherever you're listening to music. In my case, I've been using this inside of my home again because the sound is really awesome. So speaking of sound, let me find some non-copyrighted music and kind of give you guys a little bit of a listen. But trust me when I tell you, the bass is thumping, and I always complain about bass on my channel with most audio products that I review here, because the bass just isn't there for me. But with this, the bass is definitely there. The bass is legit. This StormBox is something I highly recommend. Once again, let's put on some music, show you the lights, and show you everything else about this StormBox from Tribit.
But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction, cause you hold the power as long as you're trying to make it. There's no way that you make it. Dice and linen, and terror spinning on millenniums. 20 G pets, I'm nothing to say. I told them I got tests because I'm rich, they said okay. Ay. Gotta pray a lot, get shot up every day. Ay. Hold up every day. Ay. Heard you got a big body, but a little face. Ay. Out of 40 wearing that. I need some peace, and the birds might be where it's at. You know, like where them Karens like to run their errands at. I'm on a journey, man. JabberTech got my twin with. شالوا شانو حلوا تايت براسو كلشي واقف جنبو خليو حتى عجبو كلني.
So that's the Tribit box. I hope you heard the bass. Trust me when I tell you the bass is booming, as AB likes to say. And this is definitely a bass box for you guys. I should have called this the bass box and not the storm box. But when you put music on this, the storm is brewing, 100% for sure. Check my link down below if you're interested in picking it up. I'm going to pick up a second for that stereo effect. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Really appreciate you guys watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you in another video.